Welcome. I'm Claire Shaeffer. Many think couture construction is difficult, and yes, some techniques are, but most are quite easy. I've selected a few which you can incorporate in your everyday sewing. Let's begin with a design secret. When you have a stunning fabric, you don't need a complex design. This is a good opportunity to learn basic couture techniques, such as thread tracings and bastings. This secret is used on many Chanel skirts. The skirts often have two back zippers. This makes it much easier to step into the skirt, but more important, the zippers don't show below a short jacket's hem. If your skirt doesn't have two seams on the back, put zippers in the side seams. This is the method used in couture ateliers for marking and cutting bias. Begin by marking the grain line with pins parallel to the selvage. Place a ruler or meter stick next to the row of pins. Then place an isosceles right triangle next to the straight edge. Mark the bias along the slant of the triangle. This atelier secret is an easy way to mark a single fabric layer when two layers are pinned together. Insert a seam gauge, ruler, or small scissors between the fabric layers to keep them separated while you pick up the stitches on the upper layer. Some seams resist lying flat even when they have been well pressed. After the seam is pressed, cover it with a bias strip and sew it permanently with running stitches. Generally, the bias strips are the same width as the pressed to open seam. This one is wider. The strip was sewn in place with short running stitches. The edges were overcast by hand, but this isn't necessary since the bias doesn't ravel. Understitching is always important. In ready-to-wear and home sewing, understitching is machine stitched through the facing and seam allowances. In couture, understitching is sewn with a very small backstitch. The hand-stitched understitching is softer and more supple than machine understitching, and it's easy to apply. Running stitches are used to sew zippers in place in couture. This zipper was sewn with running stitches, but it hasn't been finished because there are no fell stitches at the edge of the zipper tape. Notice that the selvage has not been trimmed off. According to Charles Frederick Worth, you can tell the quality of the fabric by the selvage. This zipper technique is from Balenciaga. A grosgrain ribbon was sewn to the zipper underlap. Notice the hook on the ribbon at the waist. From Valentino, this secret eliminates the strain on the zipper at the waist. Finish the grosgrain waiststay so it is 1/4 inch shorter at the zipper. This will eliminate the stress on the zipper when the waiststay is fastened. This might be my favorite secret. Use it to eliminate gaping necklines and armholes, and yes, it can be added to finished designs. Begin with a braided elastic that narrows when stretched. Pin the unstretched elastic to the garment. Use catch stitches to make a thread casing over the elastic, working carefully to avoid sewing through the elastic. When finished, pull up the elastic the desired amount, trim the ends, and sew them securely to the garment. Cover the elastic ends with overcasting, ribbon, or lightweight silk. Sometimes it's a challenge to locate the center front when the garment has no label. Mark the center front with a row of cross stitches. Lingerie straps that won't stay in place are unsightly and uncomfortable. Lingerie guards are easy to make with thread chains. Make the thread chain 1/8 inch to 1/4 inch longer than the seam and place the snap near the neckline. I'm Claire Shaeffer. Thank you for joining me today. If you enjoyed these secrets, let me know which was your favorite.